Planning your holiday can be an obstacle course at the best of times. But if you're a wheelchair user and you're looking for a challenge, then you've really got your work cut out for you.
In this week's Your Holiday, we meet David Proud. He's 19 and lives with his mum and dad in Peterborough. His older sister Dawn joined him for a sailing trip around Scotland's Western Isles.
It really does feel like we're on an adventure.
Neither David nor Dawn have any sailing experience.
My first impressions, it's amazing.
On arrival, they were divided into teams or watches.
You're in forward starboard with Jeff, who's your watch leader.
Hi, David.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
And Jeff will show you where to sign on and where you're going to be living for the week.
The voyage was destined for the Hebridean Isles.
Start at 3, please.
10 professional crew help voyage crew run the ship themselves.
Well, the whole ethos of the ship is that we are a mixed ability crew. We have able-bodied and people with disabilities. And we work together at the pace of the slowest so that everybody gets a chance to take part in what we're doing.
There's room for 40 in small but comfy bunks.
I think voyage crew joining for the first time find it a very daunting experience. There's an awful lot to learn.
Living at sea is a series of challenges, and it's not just about sailing. Everyone takes part in every aspect of ship's duties. You also have to help the cook.
Meal's quite important because when you're at sea there's not a lot else to look forward to other than the next port, which might be quite a way away.
Dinner was fantastic. They did this nice lasagna and garlic bread.
Everyone gets terribly hungry when they're at sea, and there's always another mealtime.
And of course, there is learning to set sail.
The way we do it on here is we shout out 2-6, you shout back to me heave, and on that heave you put your effort into pulling it. That way we work as a team. 2-6, heave, 2-6, heave, 2-6, heave, 2-6, heave.
It's incredibly hard. It's relaxed one moment and hectic the next, and it's not really how I expected. I just thought you'd be have constant something to do.
The first time people go up there, their knees tremble. It's about 40 feet down to the sea level, so that's about just higher than a normal average semi-detached house. Anybody that wants extra help to get up there, we can help them using extra safety lines. And also the persons in wheelchairs, they get the opportunity as well, because we can hoist the person in the wheelchair up to the platform.
At the next anchor, it was David's turn to go aloft.
Very anxious now. Yeah.
So this is your backup. If anything was to fail on the main system, this is your secondary backup, which then would lift you in the chair.
So would the chair drop?
The chair would drop.
Right. It is quite a strange feeling, knowing that kind of all my weight and everything is in people behind me.
Okay, haul away, hand over hand, nice and gently.
Right, yeah, right. Oh, it's going okay, I can see the helm. Horizon's looking there. Okay, I can see a little ridge.
Well, right, here we go, David.
Right.
I'm just going to turn you in now. Lower away.
Ooh.
Hand over hand.
There you go, mate.
That was amazingly gentle. Oh,
How was that?
still scary, but gentle. It was, just trying not to look down at all. Wow.
It's good and sturdy up here.
There's Dawn down there.
You're down there.
With everything that I've achieved and all the personal things I've really battled with, I'm looking to the future now and thinking, if I've achieved all this in 1 week, what can I do in the future? I think it's just shown me a different kind of strength.
It is a working holiday, but there's plenty of playtime too.
You're my wonder woman.
All too soon, it's back to dry land.
To be able to share an experience like this is just, with anybody, is fantastic. It is making me a little bit emotional. It's the tiredness and everything, and so many experiences in 1 week. It's just the fact that you can do everything on an equal level, and it's such a shame that the rest of the world isn't really like this boat, because I think that's the hard thing about leaving it behind, really. And I think it's a shining example to what the world should be.
David flew from Luton to Glasgow with EasyJet, and the fare was around £55 return. The train journey to Oban takes about 3 hours and costs £23 per person return. The 8-day voyage on board the Lord Nelson cost £695 per person and includes all meals and tuition. To book and to find out more about their youth leadership and sea scheme, contact the Jubilee Sailing Trust.